Drum roll, please. It's happened. It's here. We can say it. The Post has finally named the winner of this year's Peeps diorama contest. You can hear the shouts in the background. There were hundreds of submissions, but one managed to steal the hearts of our colleagues across the newsroom and emerge as champion. So without further ado, we bring you 2013's Peep diorama winner and runners-up.
All Washingtonians know that Ben's Chili Bowl, in operation since 1958, is the place to go if you want a chili half-smoke hot dog. It seems Peeps take to the iconic U Street eatery, too. A team of 7 colleagues spent 16 hours building Peep's Chili Bowl. In their scene, President Obama visits the D.C. staple with his Secret Service detail, while the injured Redskins quarterback Robert Griffin III waits in line outside. The team photographed Ben's to help them scale the diorama. They dressed some of the Peeps in aprons and illuminated the restaurant with a strand of holiday lights. The structure is built out of foam board, and mini half-smokes and other accessories are made out of painted sculpting clay. While the scene is a lifelike copy of the popular diner, chili lovers be warned, nothing in this diorama is edible. Co-workers Susan Myers, Chuck Hughes, Dan Bengaro, and Russell Harris took the partisan bickering in Congress and turned it into Despicable Congress. The team definitely had some fun with the scene. Instead of the president delivering his State of the Union address, the minions try to disable a time bomb labeled sequestration. It took the team 60 hours total to build a Congress of 79 minions working away to foil the sequester. To make the minions, they turned Peeps upside down and painted on their trademark blue overalls, adding red overalls, too, to depict the partisan divide. Googly eyes tricked out with modeling clay gave the minions their wide-eyed mien. There are 9 Peeps dressed in black robes representing the Supreme Court justices, proving that justice, in their scene, really is blind. An iconic moment in history depicted in the film Zero Dark 30 is now recreated with Peeps in Nicholas Berger and Radha Iyengar's diorama Zero Peep 30. As fans of the film, they wanted to show the scene without diminishing the importance of SEAL Team 6's mission. For their diorama, they focused on the details. Navy SEAL Peeps dressed in camouflage carry the body of Osama bin Laden out of a realistic copy of the Al-Qaeda leader's compound, modeled off of images that became public in 2011. The battery-powered light-up fireball made of spray-painted cotton depicts the helicopter crash that complicated the mission. The diorama took 20 hours to build. The D.C. natives say their diorama is a solemn representation of a moment that changed American history and diplomacy. No true artist is content to remain static in his craft, and Mark Rivetti, a 3-time finalist in our contest, may have finally submitted his master Peep. A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Peep is an homage to the oil painting A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte by French artist Georges Seurat. Rivetti made 30 figures using the heads of Peep bunnies and sculpted clay for the bodies. He added cheeky features such as cocktail umbrellas for parasols and a paperclip as one of the Peeps' trumpets. To match the perspective of the painting, the Peeps in the background are smaller than the ones in the foreground, a visual trick that makes point of view important to the scene. It took Seurat 2 years to paint the neo-impressionist work in 1884, but it took Rivetti only 30 hours to reconstruct it with Peeps, proving sugar is a simpler medium than paint. After Hostess brands declared bankruptcy last year, people across the country mourned the loss of their beloved Twinkie. Lanny Hosa and Leslie Brown channeled their feelings for the snack cake's end into a Peeps diorama. A teacher and a school administrator from Crozet, Virginia have a reputation for submitting cheeky dioramas to our contest, but this year their Twinkie Funeral finally won the judges over to take home the top prize. Twinkie Rest in Peeps took the duo 35 hours to construct and depicts Peeps mourning the sponge cake that disappeared from the store shelves when Hostess filed for bankruptcy. In this scene, the Peep Pope comes out of retirement to preside over the funeral. The duo made the pews and coffin from wood panels and fashioned the double-breasted jackets and hats in different fabrics for the bunny and chick mourners. No detail escaped their attention. The stained glass windows feature religious chicks and bunnies, and even the swirls of the Hostess cupcake appear on its tombstone. A dugout grave awaits the Twinkie, where it will be buried next to other departed treats, including ho-hos and fruit pies.